Back out here in the garage today. Garage, you get it. But got a little situation going on here with Old Faithful. I just picked it up from my daughter's house and she has bit the dust. Let me show you what's going on here. Check this out. Does that sound good? Can you hear that? So, now it will start, but of course when it starts, you can imagine the sound it makes, right? But, so, I've had this engine for quite some time. I know it's a runner. It was on a, I don't know what I took it off of, but we're going to do a heart transplant today, hopefully. It's been sitting over there for 2 years. So, quite sure I may have to do a carb clean and everything, but the biggest thing, I think what's going to give me the biggest problem, I always have a problem getting these, oh boy, I can't think of the name, but you know what I'm talking about. I always have a problem getting these off. So I think that's what's going to, the other part is nothing. Hooking up all the connections and wires, that's a breeze. But if this comes off, it'll be the first for me. Okay? So, I'm going to get started here. This will be good for some parts, great parts on it and everything. What's that, a 7.25, and we got a, 6? 6.75, so this was originally on a 21-inch frame, but those Craftsman's easy walks are 22, so that doesn't have anything to do with that. All right, let's get started, and I'll bring you back once I get everything mounted up, and we'll go through the startup together. All right. I don't think the problem is what I thought. Once I started taking off, somebody probably has already seen it, what the problem really is. But once I started taking the blade off, ready to remove the engine, I noticed these little metal pieces. It's not really going to show up, but started falling from this area. So I thought maybe the keyway in there was gone. And as I examined this closely, it still didn't go off. And then the light bulb. For those of you who've already figured it out, this blade sits on here. Now I know why I was making a horrible sound. All the little teeth are gone. So let's examine this blade here and see what. Blade doesn't look like it hit anything too bad, but how did all of those teeth, all of them are gone? Amazing. So, this is the issue. It's not the engine. I don't think. Okay. Well, I'm going to do a little bit more digging. It wasn't quite as bad as I thought, and looked like this is the culprit here. I won't be able to use that engine. Don't quite need it yet. Couldn't get this pulley off anyway. But what I ended up doing, since I have a twin, and this is the one I ran on the trailer, it hit me last night, just take the one off of here and try it on the Mower that I thought was dead. They're identical. And let's see what happens here. Let me show you the result after putting it on there. and let you see how it sounds there. Okay, so now I just need to, now that I know that it didn't do any other damage, but man, I sure like to know what was hit to knock all of those teeth out. But I thought the engine was gone, the shaft was bent, but that's about it. So let's get this on order. I'll take that one back off because I prefer the handle on this one just a little bit more aero. Oh boy, it's a little bit more comfortable. Just cut it short. I was trying to be all technical and everything, right? Trying too hard, right? Alright guys, that's it on that one. Wasn't as bad as I thought. Clean it up, sharpen the blade while I got it in here. And on to the next project.